Oh shit, did you see that?
He's on him. What's going on?
Get out the way!
Oh, what are you looking at? What is it?
Get out the way! What's up, Jarheads?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Does It Hold Up, the show where we go back and play classic games in the original format and tell you if they hold up. None of the emulator.
Take it easy.
I'm John.
I'm Alex, and today's game is Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly, the director's cut. The game where you catch ghosts lacking. Oh, a ghost! Gotcha, ghost.
No,
Gotcha.
I like that one.
No, I like it.
Ew.
Oh, you look good.
The original Fatal Frame 2 came out on the PlayStation 2 in 2003. The director's cut came out on the Xbox in 2004, a year later. In 2012, they made the Wii edition for the Wii. And then in 2013, they re-released the port for PlayStation 3 on PSN. So this game been out.
This game a whore. So the story of Fatal Frame 2 actually has nothing to do with the first game. It's independent, and you play as women, so this game is progressive. So it follows twins, Mio and Mayu. You play as Mio, Mayu limps, and that's their character traits. They go into this village, which happens to be a childhood spot of theirs, but they end up getting stuck. They end up getting trapped because there's a curse on the village, and the curse entails nighttime at all times, and you can't leave at no times. There's people here, but not really, because them people's is translucent. Not like the boys. That character from the boys, translucent. You just can't see them all the way. They're opaque. No, opaque is when you can't see them.
Ghosts,
They're ghosts,
bro.
man. There's ghosts. They go through the village and they find a camera obscura, and looking through the camera, they realize, oh wow, this camera takes out ghosts. So how's the game look? I think it looked good. Obviously, some textures are a little fuzzy with the backgrounds because it's not as high res.
No.
But I don't think the game looks bad by any means.
The way the game looks, the lighting of the game, it does a good job of just putting you in the environment. You really have to pay attention to what's around you, especially since the ghosts, you can't really see them.
Because they're ghosts.
It does a really good job of just kind of putting you in the zone. Chalk zone. Rudy's got the chalk.
So how's it sound?
Hey, man.
Hey man, look, man.
game sounds-
Hey man, the game sound good. The atmospheric sounds, the sound effects, all that sounds great.
You're always expecting kind of a jump scare, but you never get one.
Nope.
Which kind of lends to the anxiety of the game a bit, which is really good. I think it does a really good job of that with the sound, its effects, pictures, ghosts.
So is the game fun? Once you get into it, it's fun. Once the game progresses and you have to start solving the puzzles, if you're the type of gamer that doesn't like to read the lore, meaning you pick up a collectible and you see a note, you're not going to have the best time because the game requires you to read the notes, because those notes, aside from progressing the story, essentially tell you where you got to go next. And also the actual fighting quote-unquote mechanics to where you handle the enemies it's really repetitive and just really wonky.
Literally, the only way you fight ghosts is you have a photo shoot with them until they die.
We're gonna take a picture. Give it. Good stuff. Stop that.
That's the entire game. Any ghost you see, regardless if it's from the beginning to the end, the final boss battle, it's all just taking pictures. If you're really not into
Photography.
yeah. On top of just the fighting mechanics being wonky, the movement of the game is wonky too, because you have the old Resident Evil style fixed camera, which if you played Resident Evil 2, you know when that camera flips, you're gonna have a terrible time.
Go, man, go. I'm trying. I can't.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
doing?
There's a ghost that I'm trying. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. In the director's cut, there's actually a first-person mode that you can play if you're not a big fan of the fixed camera angles. It's a cool touch. It's a cool touch.
If you are thinking about getting it, I would do the director's cut just so that you can do the first person.
just so you have the option. So does it hold up?
I think it does.
I also think it does. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is what sells the game. It's what makes it creepy. And the game, that atmosphere still holds up. A lot of old school horror games kind of suffer because the graphics become outdated. The horror elements just don't age well.
The game is super repetitive
And long.
and really long because everything is so slow, and then you read the lore, but that's how you progress the game. So it's very tedious, but if you actually are 100% into it, invested into it, you're going to have a really good time. And there's different endings.
So yeah, you can, if depending on what you do with your choices, you end up having a couple different endings, which is cool. Always adds more. And the game grades you at the end, which is always fun.
You're really bad.
Hey, we played that game equally. We did enough. For real, we did enough talking. Now it's your turn. In the comment section down below, let us know what you thought of Fatal Frame 2. Did you like it? Did you play it? Are you gonna play it? Let us know down below. And while you're down there doing all that typing, let us know what other games we should hit up on the next episode of Does It Hold Up? Thank you so much for watching. We want to give a special thank you to Colleen for being a part of today's video.
Coll is cool.
I was getting
Coll is lame.
those are the channel names. Link down below. Check her out. It was awesome to work with her. She's great. Go check it out.
Coll is cool.
Stop it.
Also lame.
John is gonna catch an uppercut. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Does It Hold Up?
No. But yeah.